You know, everybody needs a little wisdom. What kind of wisdom you tap into is your decision. Cause I ain't leaving alone. Feel like I could be honest, babe. We both know that we're grown. That's why I wanna know. How many drinks would it take you to leave with me? Yeah, you look good and I got money, but I don't wanna waste my time. Hi. Welcome to my bubble, where we do a little bit of adulting, a little bit of healing, and a little bit of creating. Today, these videos are always mad long, so we're going to try and not speed through it, but speed through it. Today, we are doing a spiritual studies per. I want to say it's been a minute, but I really don't know how long it's been because... What is on my lip? A, time be flying, and B, I have no sense of time. So, today we are doing a spiritual study on owls. The only thing I've ever known, like I've known owls to be associated with like wisdom and like mysticism, I guess, and like being nocturnal. That's really it. I don't really know anything about owls, but now I do because I looked it up. So, I forget what I Googled exactly. I think I just Googled like the symbolism of owls to start with. The symbolism and meanings of owls include wisdom, intuition, supernatural power, independent thinking, and observant listening. In the context of independent thinking, they're independent hunters. They roost with others to mate and to stay warm and to learn good hunting tips. But they're really like independent hunters. They stay away from the crowd. And it's said if you resonate with the owl spirit, you enjoy your independence and like working on your own. And also you enjoy your own comfort, but you need the stimulation of like being around other people every once in a while. You know? Owls are said to withstand the mob mentality, right? If you know, you know. Other birds apparently feel threatened by owls, and other species of birds will literally like group up to attack the owl, aka mobbing. That's what it's called. But the owls don't even react to the harassment, and they're rarely hurt in the attacks. We love a bad bitch. Owls are bad bitches, period. Owls are like supposed to symbolize you being true to yourself and your ideas, right? And it's like if you have the owl spirit guide, it said you're supposed to stay true to your ideas even when there's like the crowd of people are being mean to you. The owl spirit represents the free thinker, the oddball, and the quintessential entrepreneur. Owls see what others do not. Come on, perspective. Owls are said to possess unusual skills that cause jealousy in others. They're not the best nest builders, but not because of lack of skill, but because they don't want to do excess work, like work smarter, not harder, you know? So they're known for taking the nests of other birds. Like apparently the great horned owls take nests from hawks, crows, magpies. Instead of building their own nests, they'll find nests already built and make home in that. Period. Why build one when there's one already there? They be thinking. And it said if the owl animal spirit resonates with you, you are a perpetual Airbnb-er, you know? Or you're not the type to buy land and build a house. Or you love like hotel life and like the ease of the convenience. The owl guide reminds us of the vast and wonderful world and the relationship and the different relationships and the places to explore, like period. Traveling is my favorite thing. Come on, air sign. Come on, owls. Like, it's giving lion, but like not cute lion, you know? But it's okay, it's coming right off. Owls are said to stand for courage and protection. They have tremendous courage when protecting their nests. An owl spirit guide reminds you to put your close relationships first above all else and to take good care of your close friends. Owls also are associated with reaffirming your boundaries. Owls make themselves known. If an owl makes itself known to you, it is a sign to reaffirm your boundaries, your social boundaries, your psychological boundaries, your spiritual boundaries, or your physical boundaries. And then it raised the question of, are you prioritizing your important relationships? Does your significant other feel what? Does your significant other receive enough quality time? That's a good question. Is your home life secure and serene? Are you giving enough to yourself? The human world is full of distractions, but the owl reminds us to get back to basics. See, and it's retrograde, yes, get back to basics. Their most extraordinary ability is said to be, or is considered to be, of all the skills. The most extraordinary ability is the keen eyesight. They have nocturnal vision, so in the dark they can see objects 2.5 times more brightly than we do. They often associate owls with the night in art and literature. They are truly nocturnal creatures who can thrive in the darkness. They can turn their head 270 degrees. Everybody knows that. Turn that bitch all the way back. Like what you said? They have adaptations in their necks that enable their blood vessels to stay open versus getting cut off when they turn their heads. So they can turn all the way around. Crazy. The more you know. The almost supernatural eyesight of owls is why they are symbols of wisdom and insight. Because they can see everything. If you can see that much, you gotta know something, The more you know. Knowledge is power. The owl power animal reminds us to see the situation from all sides, as there are always multiple points of view on any given topic. Perspective is important. A truly evolved and intelligent person is one who has the capacity to view a situation or a matter from different perspectives. This is in the notes. Then the insight gives a person the ability to understand how history impacts the present and how it could influence the future. And it's like, babe, if you get it, you get it. Like, it's so important. History is so important. Those that control the history control the past. Control the present. What is the short quote? Those that control the past control the future. Like, that's so... The more you know. Moving on. Owls apparently have very vivid memories. They are able to create a mental map of their territory, which enables them to fly safely and take advantage of the nighttime world and then find their way home. The owl spirit animal serves as a guide, and how owl people have been chosen to guide others. The owl power animal. That's a tongue twister. That's not just because I'm not all the way here. That's a tongue twister to say. The owl power animal reminds you to hold on to your memories and to share them in stories, memoirs, and songs. Birds love to sing. That's wisdom and, independent thinking, right? Observant listening. They are blessed with acute hearing. They can hear before they hatch from their eggs. They have a sharp hearing all the way into adulthood. They can even hear their prey under the snow moving around, They have asymmetrical ears. So their ears are at different heights on their head. So they can pinpoint different locations from pretty much anywhere, which I think is fire. That might be my favorite feature. That's cool. So if the owl spirit animal calls to you, if they call to you, if the owl spirit animal calls to you, you're an observant listener, which means you have an aptitude for music, languages, or accents. Cool. Maybe even have the ability to tell truth from lies when listening to someone. If you have not seen my spiritual studies on the numerology of 7, go watch that. Moving on. When you think owl, you think hope. Owls see light where all other beings feel lost in the darkness. Owls and their agility. Amen. The owl power animal means you can move with grace through the world to avoid causing commotion and protect your privacy. Hello? Protect your privacy. Amen. Owls are not born knowing how to fly. They learn and they practice. So seeing an owl or like the owl will remind you to not squander your gifts. You have to fully utilize your abilities and reach maximum potential while on this earthly plane. And that's not easy. Like reality, the common reality that we all exist in it's not an easy place, especially right now. But it's okay. That's why you have to do what you can do. Because that's all you can do. Anyway, the owl spirit animal. Are you drawn to owls? You may be feeling the power of the owl spirit animal. The owl spirit animal serves as a guide, bringing messages from the universe to guide you in this lifetime and in your soul's journey. Ooh, do you feel that? It be the messengers from the gods. It be the messengers. The owl can teach you your purpose in life and help find answers when seeking them. In Native American traditions, spirit animals choose you in a profound life experience through vision quest or special kinship. That's cool too. So like if you're really drawn to owls and you feel like owls are your spirit animal or your power animal, that's fire. I would love to do like a past life regression and like see the moment that the owl latched onto me, quote unquote, not to say it like that, but what bonded us. I would love to see that moment. Anyway, so that's the owl spirit animal. The owl power animal. A power animal can inspire you with their most dynamic traits, right? So if you want to transform your life, you can meditate on the attributes of what the power animal represents. So if you summon your owl power animal when you need your ducks in a row in a situation or need to make a decision without, missing critical details, sight, pay attention, you gotta see everything. When you want to sharpen your intuition or like have stronger connection to your spirit guides, you can summon their power when you want to have protective instincts and reaffirm your boundaries, and when you want to be more insightful and intelligent about how to live life. Everybody needs a little wisdom. What kind of wisdom you tap into is your decision. Everybody needs a little wisdom. Now, if you have an owl totem, that's a symbol that represents protective attributes of the bird. Thus, serves as a helpful symbol for manifesting more wisdom, protection, and intuitive insights in life. The owl totem will also help exert independence in life and help gain insight from spending time alone. What? Alone time is really the best time, no matter what kind of alone time it is. Personal alone time, solo lunch date alone time, like alone time is the best. I have a bunch of ancient mythology and like old cultural owl meanings, but that's really a whole bunch that I don't want to get into, but I thought it was interesting, so I'll shorten it and I'll pin it in the comments, because You gotta. It's interesting to know what other cultures and other people think about the things that you have certain associations with, right? Not everybody sees the Most High the same way you see the Most High. The same way you can know about different religions, you can know about other cultures' perspectives on certain things, like owls. Maybe you don't know how the Chinese looked at owls versus how the Native Americans looked at owls versus how the Romans looked at owls. I know, because I looked it up. It'll be in the comments. Let's talk dreams. Because dreams are spirits, like, damn near direct contact to you. Like, if other than sitting, we're not going to get into that. When your body is in a different kind of consciousness, spirit is with you, right? So let's talk dreams. Have you had a dream about owls recently? You have to think about your emotions in the dream, apparently. If you had fear or anxiety, you need to address the situation that you may be avoiding. What you avoiding? Talk to me. Let's talk about it. Self-awareness is key. What are you avoiding? If you hear the owl screech, the owl is trying to wake your consciousness, wake your conscious mind, aka give you a wake-up call. You need to pay closer attention to specific situations and not sweep things under the rug. What you avoiding? Talk to me. Let's talk about it. We can talk. This is a safe space. We are authentic and non-judgmental on this channel. Okay? Oh, in your dreams, being emotional in an owl dream can be a sign to use your intellect more with challenges and find answers rather than react emotionally. That's important. That's it. It feels like such a natural reaction to react emotionally. But when you switch perspectives, you like that wouldn't like that's I don't like how that would make me feel if that was done to me. So you really have to take a deep breath and take a second before you communicate sometimes. And that's a good thing. It is. In your dream, oh my gosh, I hope the owl was not dead. A dead owl in a dream means, or maybe not, hope not, but a dead owl in a dream means that change is imminent. Like, think about the death card. See, but a lot of people, well, I don't want to say a lot of people, because low-key I used to be one of them, but like, some people will tend to fear the death card. Okay, automatically you read it, death, like, that's death. What? Just in a human being perspective, a lot of people don't like death. A lot of people are not comfortable with death. Their perspective on it is losing a connection and never having the ability and never having that connection again. Rather than physical ability to connect with a soul and other ways of communication. That's how they look at death. That's how they look at death in a human being perspective, let alone the rest of life / the world / existence. But me, I look at the death card and it makes me excited because I look at death in the context of like a phoenix. Because yes, it's so like, have you ever seen Harry Potter and you've seen that scene where, I don't even remember which movie it is, but if I remember or somebody figures it out, that'll be pinned in the comments too. But watch the phoenix die, like literally burn, like flake off to death, like it dies. And you have that, and in the moment, if you follow the story, like in that moment, it is real sad and things too. But then, like, just as you're feeling like you have to walk with that heaviness, out comes this the little chick, a new freshly born chick. Like the phoenix is just reborn, like it's just something else now. So I look at death as like recreation. Death makes me excited. That's why it says a dead owl means change is imminent. Like, look at it like that. Like, things are just about to change. Are you comfortable with change? That's a completely different question, because that will decipher your reaction to it rather than, think. And all in all, if you're having owls in your dreams, owls having a supernatural power, having these supernatural powers may be a sign for you to tune into your intuition and your instincts more. So you dreaming about owls? May need to tap into your superpowers, man. Just do it. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video and you don't know me, hi. My name is Naori. Stick around. You love it here. Duh. Embrace being a star. Subscribe. Follow on my socials. Bow. I post twice a week. I'm pretty sure it's switching to Thursdays and Sundays. Just because I feel like it is. We consistent. We here, baby. Stick with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.